Hello Libra, welcome to Passion Water Tarot. This is going to be a generalized weekly reading for Libra for the 5th week of October 2019. As with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to force it. Time is fluid. You could have already started experiencing some of the messages coming forth, or will experience them in the future. Male and female energy are shared by all of us. Therefore, if I'm saying he and you know in your life that it's a she, please exchange that as it resonates. As well as if I say this is Libra and this is another energy that's coming to the reading, and you know by the energies that it is reversed. Generalized readings, energies can become easily reversed, so exchange those as they resonate with you. I'm an intuitive reader. With that being said, we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life, okay? Libra, at this time, if you all would please take the time to do a thumbs up, leave a comment, share this message, and subscribe so that you will be notified whenever future readings are uploaded. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you've been brought to this reading at another time besides the 5th week of October 2019, Spirit has a way of bringing you the messages when it's your time to hear them. Okay? Once again, time is fluid, right? So, let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors into this reading with love and light to bring the highest level of clarity for those receiving messages, as well as open chakras to allow those messages to be received with ease. We'll ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors to provide an Archangel Oracle card for Libra to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. They chose 2 cards for you, Libra. The first one is gentleness. Oh, I can't remember the last time I got that one. Gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Moon cycles. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. Are we having a full moon? We're having a full moon coming up? Not this weekend. I'll have to check my calendar. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors. Okay, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, y'all are funny. 1 or 2, please. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, please provide an Alice in Wonderland Oracle card for Libra to focus on for this reading. Thank you for the messages forthcoming. 27, painting the roses red, covering up errors. Ooh, that's never a good energy. Usually means somebody's being very, very harsh with somebody else. The overall energy of the reading from the bottom of the standard Rider-Waite is the 3 of Pentacles not working together in a situation. And that's clarified by Steampunk Tarot bottom card of 6 of Cups in reverse, not going back to a situation of the past. Are you looking for new love, Libra? Or a new situation of any kind? Let's see about that, okay? Okay, Spirit. Alright, I won't say that again. The Knight of Pentacles. Slowest moving knight in the deck, but he always crosses that finish line. He is loyal, stable. He's bringing forth an offer that is tangible, that is grounded. It's real. You can sink your teeth into it. The Magician in reverse, feeling like you don't have what it takes to manifest. and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe being a little too harsh on yourself or on somebody else. Not judging something a little rash. The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. So, the King of Cups normally is a very emotionally mature energy that doesn't really release their emotions. They hold them in and try to use their head over their heart and stay stable and grounded. But in the reverse, they usually are coming very emotional, not very grounded, definitely not using their head over their heart. The Magician in reverse is clarified by death, a very, very significant life change and transformation. And if you see those wings, it's divine timing for it too. And it's divinely protected. The Queen of Swords in reverse is clarified by Temperance in reverse. Woo! See, that's painting them roses red, covering up mistakes. No patience, no faith, judging too harshly, thinking that everything's not there to manifest this. Not wanting to work together with someone in your past because of the harsh judgment, or somebody from your past does not want to work with you, Libra. Let's keep going and we'll deduce this in a moment. Your near future, you have the Two of Swords in reverse. You're going to remove that blindfold and make a decision where you don't have to protect your heart. One that's safe for you to love again. Strength, taming that beast, having that bravery that you need to step forward. The Six of Wands, knowing you can have that victory. And that Two of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Eight of Cups in reverse, not wanting to walk away from a situation. The Strength is clarified by the Six of Wands in reverse, not knowing how the victory is going to be found. And the Six of Wands is clarified by Judgment, trusting yourself, having faith in your discernment. Because Gabriel's going to blow his horn on a divinely protected situation in divine timing for that decision to be cut and dry. Okay? So let's deduce this, okay? Spirit tells me, Leo, that you are the one who is wanting to move forward with an offer, a tangible offer. You want to move forward with groundedness, loyalty, and someone, and you're having to expose all of your feelings to this person and plead with them to listen to you because they are judging you real harshly, that so harshly that you feel like you need to protect your heart, and you're trying to remove your blindfold so you can see the situation completely, and you don't want to have to protect your heart, and you don't want to have to walk away from this situation. This person doesn't feel like, oh sorry, I skipped a line. You are aware that there needs to be some change and transformation in this situation, and that the beast, they need to tame the beast in them that is causing all the harsh judgment so that the correct judgment can be made. When Gabriel blows his horn, they feel like they do not have what it takes to manifest the things that they're wanting. They know there needs to be change and transformation, and they know that the beast needs to be tamed, but they're not able to discern where the victory will come from. They understand that you are removing your blindfold and you're seeing the scenario for what it truly is. and that you're making a decision where you don't have to protect your heart, where it's safe for you to love, and you don't want to have to walk away from them. But they are judging very harshly and very irrationally. They have no faith and no temperance, no patience in this situation, while they're wanting victory and to make a good judgment call. They recognize they need to tame the beast, and not taming the beast will lead to no victory in this situation, which is where we get not working together with somebody from the past because of the harshness of the judgment that's going on here. Once again, Libra, you need to surround yourself with gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time and surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. 27, painting the roses red, covering up errors. Let's go ahead and read that. Spirit's guiding me to at this point. Libra, it says, working for or being in a relationship with someone who is harsh on those who make mistakes. Feeling forced to cover up errors to avoid punishment. Fear of mistakes being discovered. Hiding the evidence as the consequences are much harsher than the mistake. Feeling that what you need to do to stay safe is no longer reasonable. This is you trying to make a decision to stay safe, and you don't want to walk away from this. But those together are not reasonable if this beast is not tamed. Okay? Most likely outcome of this situation, Libra, is the Eight of Cups in reverse, not walking away. Number 7 of Wands, fighting for a cause, waving off the naysayers, the masses. And remember, most of the time with the masses, the M is silent, okay? You have a cause you want. You know that with change, with a major change and transformation in taming the beast, there will be victory in this situation. But you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. These 3 cards are, and that means no new beginning in love. The Eight of Cups in reverse is clarified by the 5 of Cups. Crying over spilled milk and not being able to see what is salvageable. That is the Queen of Swords in reverse. That's why they're being so harsh. They are just focusing on what went wrong and are unable to see what can go right. The 7 of Wands is clarified by the Page of Wands. That there needs to be an apology from the one or both, on different levels possibly, but from the King of Cups in reverse. Libra, you most likely have already apologized sufficiently. More than sufficiently. The Ace of Cups in reverse, not having a new beginning in emotion, is clarified by the Lovers. At this point, you do not have a disconnect between this relationship. And there does need to be a change and transformation and taming of the beast, but you don't have to start over with a new love. You have the Lovers. And do you see those wings? They're divinely protected soulmates here. Okay? This relationship can thrive. How does the Queen of Swords in reverse feel about Libra? We have the Sun in reverse, that the happiness is gone. The 4 of Pentacles, that they're holding back their emotion, their time, their energy, their money from the situation. And the Page of Cups. They want to give you a message of emotion. They recognize that what they've done has been too harsh. Now, they need to back off that ledge. Are they capable of doing that? Let's find out. The Sun in reverse is clarified by the 7 of Wands in reverse. They're not really sure if you're wanting to put up a fight for this relationship, or if they're wanting to put up a fight for this relationship. The Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. They're juggling whether they want to stay or go. Stay or go. And the Page of Cups is clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse. The healing of a broken heart. Whatever has occurred, while not seeming to be too tragic to you, Libra, seems to be rather devastating to the Queen of Swords who's in reverse. Because they're now healing a broken heart. And as we all know, perceptions can be different for each individual. There may be a higher level of counseling that needs to take place, maybe with some type of clergyman or whatever, or some other third party. Because this Queen of Swords is devastated. They really are. They're hurt. They're very, very hurt by something that you don't think was much ado about nothing. I don't see anything where you go in on reflection, but I would highly suggest that, Libra. How does Libra feel about the Queen of Swords in reverse? That the Wheel of Fortune is going in your favor. That you want to take her off of the market. Him, her. And you want to remove the options, the confusion, illusions, and delusions. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Page of Swords. You don't feel like you need to send out a message of clarity. You don't feel like you need to send out a text message or a little message of honesty. You feel like you've clarified everything you've already wanted to clarify. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. What I always see when I see this Page of Pentacles is that there does need to be a message. It needs to be a message that's sincere to bring someone in out of the cold. If you look at this card, that person is standing in snow out there, beyond the tent, beyond the drapes or whatever. They're wanting to come in out of the cold. And you want to come in out of the cold with your Queen of Swords that's in reverse. And you need to send a message. A sincere message. A sincere text. A sincere private message, whatever it is. Something small and tangible. The Seven of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. This is something that has the potential for longevity, loyalty, abundance, prosperity. This one can go to marriage with the Ten of Pentacles here, with the Lovers here, with the Wheel of Fortune. It's a great combination coming through here. It's absolutely beautiful, actually, but there has been some harshness. And as we have continued this reading, it's obvious that it's been on both sides, not just one side, but both sides. Somebody has been harsh in their judgment of the other. Both sides have been. One person has taken it very personally, something that occurred that the other thought was nothing, much ado about nothing. While that side that thought it was much ado about nothing thinks that they've apologized enough and don't need to apologize more. Well, Spirit is saying everybody needs to apologize. Spirit is saying you don't need to go have a new beginning in love elsewhere. That this is your person. And some of you will decide not to apologize. Some of you will decide to apologize and the other person will not accept it. And some of you will apologize and there will be a reconciliation. harshness and judgment is usually comes from a place of ego. And one thing that Spirit wants me to tell you, Libra, is you can only love somebody as much as you want them to be happy. Let me say that again, okay? You can only love somebody as much as you want them to be happy. And that means, translates to, if you only want them catering to you and doing things your way, that's not going to bring them much happiness. It's only going to bring you happiness. That's ego. Whenever you look at somebody, and even though it's something you may not want to do, it's something they really want, and you are like, yeah, let's do that, or yeah, I understand that, then that shows your depth of love for that individual. It also shows the depth of love for yourself. Because you can only love somebody as much as you love yourself as well. Okay? Libra, please remember, free will can and will change all outcomes. We will be sending you love and light, as many of you will not make that apology, and there will be no reconciliation. Many of you will make that apology, and the other person will not accept because they're too much in their ego. And many of you will make that apology, and the other person will accept, and y'all will have a very heartfelt conversation and come to a new, divinely protected understanding of your soulmates' selves together. Okay? And live out a Ten of Pentacles life together. So at this time, Libra, please take the time to hit the thumbs up if this resonates with you. Leave a message for us. If it doesn't resonate, at least stop in and say hello. Hit the share button. Don't forget to subscribe so that you're notified when future readings are made available. I will see you on Thursday for your weekend read. Namaste.